Hey, it's time to man up. Tonight, House of Ruth is hosting its third annual Man Up event with the Baltimore Ravens as part of a National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. ABC2's Christian Schaefer is live out there tonight. He'll be the MC. He's right there in Roland Park to tell us what we can expect tonight. Christian.
Yeah, Jamie, going to be a big night, hoping to raise a lot of money for House of Ruth here tonight and raise awareness about that Man Up initiative, trying to get guys to think more about domestic violence and prevent some of the tragic circumstances that we hear about too often in the news. I'm joined now by Biffrey Braxton. He's with the Man Up initiative. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved with all this.
Well, about 3 years ago, I got involved right after the initial event, and it's a issue that's close to my heart, as my mother was actually a victim of intimate partner violence, and so I've seen it firsthand. I know what it can do to a family, and I wanted to step up and do something about it.
There's a lot of guys who've unfortunately been through that, all that you've been through, and they go on to become violent offenders themselves. Was there something or some intervention or something that happened with you that things just worked out so much to the better?
I think there always is. I think it's a function of the strength of my family, including my mother, who was strong enough to get us out of a bad situation, but also the community at large. We have the support of the people around us, and they make us who we are today.
What do you think about this Man Up initiative? I mean, I guess we want to raise a lot of money here tonight at the fundraiser, but it's also about getting people to think a little more about this, guys especially, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point of what we're doing here. We want to raise awareness. We want to have an opportunity to help other people who are, especially young men, to get healthy ideas about what a partnership, an intimate partnership is, but also to raise awareness amongst adults, adult men particularly, that there is something that they can do when they see or know about intimate partner violence.
You know, it's interesting talking to some of the folks from House of Ruth here. When they see a situation like this, a lot of the guys that they talk to who are offenders feel that their behavior is kind of normal and that everybody else must be doing this. It's almost like they need to be more aware that certain behaviors are just not okay.
You know, I think that's a fact, and I won't say anything political, but I think that we do have, unfortunately, a culture that accepts, unfortunately, violence against people who are the closest to us.
Biffrey Braxton, thanks so much for talking to us.
Absolutely.
Very brave of you to come forward, and I think that's a big help for the Man Up initiative here as people try to raise awareness for these issues. And we're also going to raise some money here tonight at the Baltimore Country Club in Roland Park. I'm Christian Schaefer reporting live from Roland Park. Let's send it now back to you in the studio.
All right, Christian.